This is the week before TLC. Is there a hype for this? Yeah, there is. But there's several things in this show I am not happy about. Baron Corbin and The Miz versus Kalisto and Dolph Ziggler. I'm not fond of this situation with all four of these guys. Baron Corbin should be in the main event, and he's not. Dolph Ziggler should be doing something else other than what he's doing. And I've heard the Lex Man saying that Dolph Ziggler has new life. He's been tearing it up on SmackDown. I'm sorry. I cannot 100% agree with that. As much as his promos are a lot more lively, as much as he's been doing better work when he talks, and it shows that he's more interested, what is Dolph Ziggler doing? Zero. Nothing. Being with The Miz with the IC title has not helped him. I'm not saying the feud between him and The Miz is bad, but the point is he should be in the main title, get the title, and then see if he can actually make people interested in him. He has been in the same position for 6 years. 6 years, ladies and gentlemen. And the only other thing in between that has been the U.S. Championship. Yeah, he may have won the World Championship twice, but what did it get him? He didn't even have more than a week with it in some cases. 2 weeks at the most. So I don't even count the world titles. There's no point in saying it. So he's been either a U.S. champion or an IC champion. He's done almost nothing with the titles. And now one more time they go up against The Miz. One more time they go up against Dolph Ziggler, and it's a joke. This is not the last chance for Dolph. It isn't. Just because he won't be going up against The Miz doesn't mean this is the last chance. The last chance he has is the end of this year going to the next one. Because I'm going to say let me see, I forgot his name. I cannot believe I forgot his name. Nick Theodore, I'm sorry. It angers me to the point where I forgot his name. Nick Theodore, you got to go. Go to TNA. Go to Lucha Underground. Go where John Morrison is champ. At least you may have a better chance and have something more interesting than what you're getting in Raw. What you're getting in SmackDown. What you're getting in WWE. Now here's Kalisto versus Baron Corbin. Kalisto should be... calm. Kalisto should be the Cruiserweight champ. He should. The Cruiserweight should be on SmackDown leading into 205 Live, which is supposedly on right now. I'm not watching it right now. I'll probably catch a replay of it later. Maybe I might actually do a review of it. You guys want me to do a 205 Live review? Leave me a comment below. But he should be champ. I'm not saying that Brian Kendricks is a bad champ. He's the best champ we could have. But why couldn't he become champ on SmackDown? And 205 Live? What are they doing on Raw? So Kalisto doesn't get a chance to become Cruiserweight champ. He doesn't become a champ as an IC champ. Baron Corbin and him continue to fight. And what is Baron Corbin getting out of fighting with Kalisto? He's better off fighting against The Miz. I'd rather see The Miz go up against Baron Corbin. I'd rather see Dean Ambrose go up against Baron Corbin. I'd rather see AJ Styles go up against Baron Corbin. I'd rather see a feud with Kane. That's saying a lot after what happened with him and Luke Harper. And I gotta say this, the match was boring. And Kane wins and Luke Harper loses. I just didn't care. I'm not against Luke. I'm not wholly against Kane. But it was boring because of the situation that both of them are in. But Baron Corbin should be something more. Not going up against a cruiserweight in a Kalisto. I'm not against Kalisto, but it just makes no sense. Carmella gets her ass kicked by Nikki Bella. She was supposed to have a match probably against Naomi, who she didn't face. She did badmouth a little bit of the Nikki Bella messing with her husband, Johnny Boy, saying, Johnny, I'm going to mess up your girl's face. I'm going to mess up her fake tits. I'm going to knock them through her back. And what happens? Nikki Bella comes down and attacks her. And then we got this going into TLC. Fine. I'm actually alright with the feud. It has been the strongest feud they've had. In fact, I'm more interested in the feud of these two compared to Alexa Bliss. I'm mispronouncing Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss versus... I don't hate Becky. I don't. But she's not as interesting as as Alexa. I'm just saying that. And when we had the contract signing, it was okay. I was fine with it. But you could tell the difference between an Alexa Bliss promo versus a Becky Lynch promo. Becky just doesn't talk that well. I'm just sorry. Either she's trying too hard, or she just doesn't have the charisma yet. She still needs to develop it. Maybe she should have never came up from NXT. She should have had more time to develop her charisma and her character, or better yet, talking to get her charisma and character over. Because she went from the Rocky Balboa thing to this, and I think she was better off staying with Rocky Balboa. I'm just saying. AJ Styles was on Ambrose Asylum. Ambrose was at Ambrose Asylum. I'm going to say this about James Ellsworth. The guy doesn't have the physique to handle this very well, but he's willing to go through this. So I commend him, particularly doing a Styles Clash off the second steps going into the ring. That guy took it straight to the face. Now this is supposed to give us more interest going into TLC, that now the Dean Ambrose, it has a more of a stronger interest to kick AJ Styles' ass. At the end of the show, he does. He beats the living hell out of him. But here's the thing. If Dean wins, you're going to see Dean Ambrose go up eventually, if he doesn't job to AJ again, James Ellsworth. A guy who is a jobber is now the most over person in the company, next to the list of the Chris Jericho. What happened to AJ Styles? What is going on with AJ? AJ deserves better than this. I'm sorry. If anybody thinks this is funny, it's not anymore. This is getting stupid. This is getting stupid. AJ is a joke. I don't like this. Andre, if you see this, I'm saying it now. AJ is being treated like a joke. I know AJ cares about doing good business. I know he's going to take this and he's going to run with it and make something out of it. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a freaking joke for him. And it's upsetting me. I wasn't happy about it in the very beginning. I'm now even more pissed off about this. Unless he wins, and then he's going to, oh my gosh, then he's going to have to face James Ellsworth in the future. I'm not happy about it. What happened to Naomi? What happened to Naomi? I could have said this before earlier. I'm not saying it now. I'm saying it now. What happened to Naomi? What happened to Naomi? I'm putting her face in my face. I'm taking it away. I'm saying it. Naomi for TNA. Naomi for TNA. I'm going to put Naomi. I'm going to put a TNA symbol there. I don't give a damn anybody thinks I'm stupid. I'm saying it now. Naomi for TNA, unless they give her a title shot and let her win next year in the beginning near Royal Rumble, I don't give a damn anymore. Naomi deserves better than this. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is the Wyatts. Now, I'm going to say this honestly. This is a title. Will Bray win a title? This is what it really comes down to. I said this months ago when they did the brand split. Let Bray Wyatt work with Eric Rowan. Let him win a title. Let him work with Luke Harper. Let him win a title. He acted like he didn't want a title. He got his ass kicked over again, and then he won, and then got his ass kicked over again. Then he won. Now he deemed... Breathe. Having him team up with Randy Orton, it's obvious that he's going to basically turn on him. The question is going to be, will it be at TLC that he's going to turn or not? Because if Bray does not win a title here at TLC, I'm telling this truthfully. I'm going to state this like I state Naomi. Bray Wyatt for TNA. If he doesn't win a title with Randy Orton, even if it's only for a few months, he needs to win one freaking title. If he doesn't win a title, he needs to leave the company. I don't care how much money he's getting, like Dolph Ziggler. Who cares? They say they love wrestling. What are they doing? They're not doing wrestling. They're doing freaking jobbing. They're never getting anywhere. They're just making a freaking paycheck like JBL. And from what I understand, this is JBL's birthday. Do I care? No. But I'm saying this truthfully. They won the match because Luke Harper helped. But if Bray Wyatt does not win a title at TLC, he can go take his ball, leave. Do a CM fucking Punk if he has to. Because it's a joke. He's a good talker. He has the physique people like. He has charisma. He goes in the ring better than anybody else. He tells a story every time he goes in the ring. So what is the hell the reason why I've never let him win anything? That he's jobbed to everybody and their mother. But this is just my point of view. You guys tell me below, and I hope you enjoyed the same view. Please give me a comment below. I will get my reality of wrestling done as soon as possible. And if you guys want me to do 205 Live, please leave me a comment below to tell me you want me to do it. Have a good day. Have a good night.